everybody, how's it going? Venture Brother recap. Holy shit, I got it up on the Monday after it aired. It's a miracle. Not really. I have a very bad toothache, and I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, so I'm like, I might not be able to fucking make this unless I go ahead and make it now. So, while there's a lull in the mind-numbing pain I'm experiencing, I'm going to talk about this episode. This was a really good episode. I fucking loved it. I really did. Like, Jackson's episodes have really been my favorite this season, and this one is no exception to that. Like, it was fucking hilarious from the fucking start, the whole little fucking scene at the fucking funeral, and Red Mantle and Dragoon's fucking interruptions. Like, when Dragoon, the fucking, I think his name is Monsignor, the dude who's dressed up as a priest with the wrestling mask, when he was like, Boggles always said he'd have the last laugh, and you could hear Red Dragoon in the background going, "He was always wrong!" It's just fucking, and when Dragoon just yelled out, "Ass to ass!" I was like, "Requiem for a Dream!" Yes! Oh, it's great. But also, this was like kind of also a heartbreaking episode. Like, it really made you feel for Vendetta, which a lot of people, I didn't call it, but I saw a lot of people call that Vendetta was made by Dr. Venture because of the name, the first three letters, Vin. And I was like, that's kind of, that's not really that much to go on, to be honest. I mean, does that mean like the Venn diagram was also made by the Ventures at some point in time? Maybe it is. Maybe the Venn diagram wasn't created by the Ventures. That'd be weird. But like the thing that kind of made me go, he might be, was the V on his helmet, and just like the general color scheme, because he had the blue and black of a Venture, and that seems to be like baby blue and black seems to be like the Ventures colors. They're like the South Carolina Panthers in that way. Ooh, the pain's coming back. I knew it'd start coming back once I started talking. What else? We had some really great reveals. We saw most of the council, except for like the female council member. We still haven't seen her yet, but we've heard her voice at least. I really liked most of the new members. Steppenwolf, he was awesome. I loved his dune buggy and the faux monsters theme they had when they were driving down the road. That was awesome. I'm glad fucking Fag is back. He was fucking amazing. Yeah, there's just so much fucking to like about this episode. Like, I love Ghost Robot's fucking back. I was like seriously upset last season when they killed off Ghost Robot, because I was like, how can you kill off a character with that much fucking potential? Like, he's a ghost and a robot. You don't just throw that away. I love the fact that Brock collects the fucking things that the villains he defeats drops or, are left after he kills them to death. What else? Oh, fucking Henry Killinger. He's fucking back. And he's working for the Revenge Society, which is amazing. Here's my theory on that. I think Killinger is a member of the council, and I think that's how they were spying on him. I think they were using Killinger's little fucking video screening. Because if you notice at the end there, when Sovereign was talking to Dr. Mrs. the Monarch and offering her an invite into the console, they were still in the room with all the TV screens in the background. So that's my theory there. Also, another theory, Vendetta was Malcolm's father, aka the Monarch. It makes perfect sense, because if you look at... Because last year they mentioned that Monarch is 45. So, And he's also said that the plane crash that killed his parents took place when he was 8. Well, if he's 45, he would have been 8 in 1976. And when fucking Brock beat up Vendetta and he came back at the end, which was really fucking sad. I mean, to be fair, Vendetta is not the quickest character I've ever felt sympathy for in the Venture universe. That would go to Dr. Dragoon, who I was like, wow, the Monarch just murdered like a guy who was probably a crack baby. It's fucked up. But when Vendetta confronts Brock at the end and he's going all like, "Where's my wife? Honey, does not compute. I think the plane is going down." That's hint number 1. Hint number 2 comes when Brock is walking into the elevator and Shoreleave is like, "So what, you want me to save Dr. Venture from the Monarch now?" And Brock was like, "Nah, he's the Monarch. What can he do?" You can hear Vendetta in the background saying like, "M, m, m, m." He's trying to say something that starts with the "m" sound. What starts with the "m" sound? Malcolm. Malcolm. That is fucking Malcolm / the Monarch's father. I will bet you fucking anything on that. And again, it just paints a clearer fucking picture. If it is fucking Monarch's dad, it just goes to show you how fucked up Dr. Venture really fucking was. What else happened? Headshot, I fucking hate him. I still hate him. I really do. One thing I noticed, though, about Amber Gold, and I don't know if this is intentional or not, but she kind of, both her and Headshot kind of have, like, Booster Gold colors. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I like it. Because I think Booster Gold has a really good color scheme in the comic books. I really like most of the new council members. I mean, some of them didn't fucking talk pretty much at all. Like the Bug Samurai guy, so I have no, like the camera rider looking dude, so I have no real opinions on him. I guess I could talk about Doc dying, even though if you saw the preview for season 5, you know he didn't die because there's scenes coming up where he's all bandaged up and the Monarch is like drilling on his teeth and shit. My guess is the disco ball didn't fall on top of Doc. It like fell where the camera would be. It fell in front of Doc. Or, you know, it just fell to the side of Doc. That's how I think that's going to get out of that. A really interesting question, though, here is, what's going to happen to Billy? Is fucking Augustus St. Cloud just going to take him like how the Monarch is going to take fucking Rusty? Is that what's going to happen there? That's going to be interesting. Also, one question that kind of bugs me. Why didn't Brock take Vendetta with him? Like, nobody recognized that it wasn't Vendetta when Brock was dressed up as him, so I don't get that. You would think, like, oh, we're trying to figure out who the fucking Council of 13 is. There's this guy right here who's a fucking cyborg. Let's fucking take him and fuck with his little cyborg mind. That was weird. Another weird thing, and people, you know I love Shoreleave. Shoreleave was kind of a fucking dick in this one. I didn't like it. And I'm not just talking about when he tried to prevent Brock from saving Dr. V. I can understand that. That wasn't part of their mission. And if Brock did try to go in there just stabbing everybody to death, that would blow the fucking cover. No, it's like when they were at the restaurant and fucking Headshot was like, everybody's tired of the gay shtick. And no, they're not, Headshot. You are fucking wrong. But when he says that, and he talks about how he's in a relationship with Amber Gold, and Shoreleave says, well, does she know that? And And, you know, it's kind of implied heavily throughout this episode that Brock and Amber Gold are, you know, fucking. So, I don't get why Shore Leave would try to blow up Brock's spot like that. That was kind of weird. But other than that, like, two little weird moments in an otherwise great episode. I'm really sad next episode is going to be the last for this season. I wish this season would never fucking end. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this episode.